All right, welcome back, guys. It's day 2 in beautiful Phuket Town, which means I have another video with my man, Paddy Doyle. Now, as you know, Paddy has travelled to all 77 provinces in Thailand, which means he has eaten a lot more sweets than I have. You've got a sweet tooth, haven't you?
Yeah, I do love a sweet tooth, but when you're in Thailand, in the provinces, it's quite hard to get a good dessert because Thai desserts are a little bit, let's say, unique and different than modern day Western.
But you told me that you know where to get the best Thai sweet.
Anytime you've got a craving for chocolate or ice cream, there's a little place. Not many people know about it.
It's underground, yeah? Because my viewers only want like back street, underground, like real authentic local Thai, yeah?
Yeah. So the locals call it 7, but we might know it as 7-Eleven. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Anyway, let me take you in and I'll show you the little secret hack I know. This will fix your craving next time you need something sweet.
Is he winding me up? Are you sure about this, mate?
Yeah. Follow me.
I didn't know they did traditional Thai sweets in it.
You've got to come down this chocolate section, normally about halfway down on the left. Miniature Snickers bar. So you're not really getting a full-size Snickers bar, you're just getting like a little finger of Snickers. Don't know if you've ever heard of this brand. This one.
Jesus, Paddy.
No, I'm being serious, this is decent.
All right, Paddy, that wasn't quite, mate, what I had in mind.
You haven't tried it yet. Try it. Nougat, peanut butter, actual nuts covered in chocolate.
All right, I will give you that this is one of the best chocolate bars
in the world
ever commercially made. But I am going to take you, Paddy, and you guys for some traditional Boran Thai desserts in Phuket Town, and then we will compare your Snickers to my 5-star dessert dining. Let's go.
Good luck.
Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat, tested by the motion, loving this devotion.
So, on first impressions, just looking at it, do you think this is slightly better than a Snickers bar? Or?
I have to say, I don't even know what to think. Where are we right now? This is like a Michelin star fine dining dessert experience. Did you see the way she came over with, and it was all presented and poured this tea? And look, I mean, if you see the detail. This is
Balinese tea, did you say?
Something like that. Yeah. I'd say the presentation looks a little bit better than a Snickers bar, but it's all in the taste.
It is all in the taste. This looks particularly interesting to me, this honey thing. I didn't actually hear what she said. I just heard nampung, which means honey. And I will openly admit, and anyone who watches my channel knows that I know absolutely nothing about Thai sweets because I don't eat Thai sweets that much.
You say that, but when I gave you that tapioca pearl egg blindfolded, you knew what it was in 5 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I know the big hitters. I know the mango sticky rice. I know the bualoi, but this I've never seen anything like this before. This is an actual piece of local honeycomb.
It's literally dripping as we're talking.
Yeah, stuck through a local
bamboo, I think.
Is it bamboo?
It looks like little baby bamboo, yeah.
Well, we're going to go with that, baby bamboo, dripping onto I think this is made out of agar-agar, like jelly, like Thai jelly.
Right.
So, I mean, this looks incredible. This wouldn't look out of place in a Michelin star restaurant, would it?
No. Is it expensive here?
I
bet it looks expensive.
It's not as expensive as you think. I'll put the prices up and the prices down below. In the spirit of transparency, I have been to their other restaurants. So they've got a Candied restaurant. I know you've watched my video, guys. If you haven't, you should go over and watch that, called Namjin Phuket. For me, the best Candied restaurant in the whole of Phuket. So when I was coming back to Phuket to meet Paddy here, I said, do you want me to come over and check out your Prem Dessert Cafe? I don't know what to start on first. What do you want to start on first? Let's try this tapioca. I think they're made out of tapioca. Pearls with
coconut shavings.
Yeah, salted coconut. She poured on a little bit of coconut cream around the outside.
Oh, you know what? There was an additional little. Should we put that on top or not? It came with it.
Yeah, that's what she poured around the outside.
Is it just extra? Yeah, it looks the same.
It's salted coconut, so the same thing you get with
sticky fried rice. Not sticky
fried
rice. Mango sticky rice.
Love some sticky fried rice.
Is that? Am I still remembering my Thai correct from our video? Khao Niam Mak Mak Wang.
Nearly County on Mop one.
I was close enough.
I'm impressed. Okay, so there's also taro in here, like that tastes like sweet potato, right? Mm.
See, I love coconut.
Yeah. I'm getting used to the taro in dessert because it tastes it's a root vegetable, so it tastes kind of like a potato, right? Mm. In a dessert, it sometimes throws me off, but this is lovely. It's
Which is unbelievable. The coconut flakes, oh my god.
There's a flavour in here that I can't put my finger on.
Oh, now I'm getting the taro.
Taro, yeah?
I didn't get the taro before, I was like, what are you talking about?
Okay, you got it now, yeah? Mm. It might actually be purple sweet potato, actually.
It might be.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's got like a chestnutty kind of flavour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes like chestnuts. Often, when I'm pulling faces in my videos, people are like, oh, you really didn't like that, did you? And that's not it. When I'm trying to work out what it is, yeah. I'm like, that's very interesting. And you got it's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. And then you've got the salty coconut milk. It kind of like you said, like County on Mop one. So you got the sweet, you got the salty.
This is amazing.
It's good, isn't it? Okay, so this one is a makut, so it's a lime leaf dessert. And she said to break it up with the ice, mix it, and then take shavings.
Oh my god.
Yeah? You look like you want to put some rum in it. Tequila. Yeah. Mm.
Tastes like a margarita.
Really?
With a little bit of cafe lime leaf in there. It's like a frozen margarita. Just imagine sitting outside on a deck chair.
Should we see if she can do us up a couple of these to take away later and we can put a bit of
Put a bit of tequila in there, yeah, a bit of mezcal. Mm. Do you know what I think would blow her mind? If she had a 99 flake. See, like compare the English, like how rough and ready our desserts are.
Oh mate,
compared to the intricacy of all this.
This is insane. It's like a sweet lime leaf slush puppy. Do you remember slush puppies?
Yeah. You can tell I'm an alcoholic because I said it tasted like a frozen margarita.
It does taste like a frozen margarita. This will be my favourite, I think, out of the whole lot. This is delicious. Right, so this, in the dessert, is actually a candied piff, whole piff of a makut lime.
So the piff is the skin, flesh, underneath the actual bright green lime skin and before the flesh.
Yeah, that white bit.
That you
usually cut off
that's
away. Really bitter and sour. That's mind blowing how they've done that.
They must have had to peel the lime perfectly, and then how would they make it into a jelly?
I'm guessing maybe cook it in sugar syrup, maybe.
Yeah.
Crazy, absolutely unreal. Right, what are we up to next?
The honeycomb.
Okay, so it turns out I thought this was agar, this jelly-looking thing. I thought it was like Thai gelatine, but it's a local fruit called AL. And this is specific to Phuket again. So not only did I get those noodles yesterday that you only get in Phuket, you can only get this. They look like a bit like an avocado, but inside is completely different. With that local honey. It tastes like a honey jelly, doesn't it?
This is the best dessert. This one.
Yeah, the honey is so good.
Yeah, whilst we've been talking about the other desserts, it's been dripping on the top, and it gives it that really nice, fresh honey flavour. I mean, it literally feels like we're in the garden and we've just sucked on fresh honeycomb.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, that's what we've done.
That's what we've got, right? We've got a local fresh honeycomb dripping down off of. And you know Mai Pai. Okay, local Phuket tree. Wow. Okay. That's a mind-blowingly good dessert. I promise you, if you got this in a high-end restaurant in Bangkok, like like a high-end Thai restaurant in Bangkok, as part of like a tasting menu.
Yeah. Well, so far so good, isn't it?
It is. All right. Next up, let's try. Okay, so this is called Taling Ping, and they actually grow this in Jom Tong, where I live in Bangkok. Very super sour. So we have one of those. We get a Pikino, little chili, which we usually have with khao khao moo. One of these little dumplings, and some gratiam gia, which is fried garlic. So this might sound strange to someone seeing we're eating a dessert and we've got a chili, a sour sweet. It's a chicken-filled dumpling.
So this is chicken dumpling with chili and a slice of that really sour lime fruit that you find on the floor when you go in the jungle.
Yeah.
And this is a dessert.
Yeah. There's a lot going on,
Brain,
right?
the tongue, the mouth, the palate is on fire. Like,
Yeah.
Sweet, sour, spicy, meat,
Crispy garlic.
sugar. I feel like Joey in Friends when he's eating that trifle and he's like, what's not to like? Meat, good. Jam, good. Like, those things shouldn't go together.
But they do, right?
Yeah.
I love this. I love this little bird, look. Okay. The bird's even better. This one's hands down my favourite.
Mate, this
Shocked that I like the savoury one the best. Do you want that?
No, you crack on. That's the number one.
That's the best.
Better than the honey.
Aloy T-Sword. Aloy. So we also tried an array of traditional Thai sweets. Now these aren't really my kind of thing. They usually are a little bit too sweet for me. They're the ones that are made with rice flour, tapioca flour, sugar, coconut. I can, however, really appreciate the effort that's gone into these to make them look like they do. Like some look like flowers, some look like actual pieces of fruit. So the precision and the detail that's gone into these, absolutely amazing, just not really to my taste personally. All right, so final verdict.
This wins hands down, obviously. Now this is a dining experience. I feel like this is Michelin star level dessert. I mean, even just being in this room with the speaker softly playing jazz and the old furniture and the old, you feel like you're in the palace.
Yeah, it's like a beautifully restored like heritage building, which I would show you some more out the back. They're actually having an event out the back. We're not even meant to be here, so they were very kind enough to let us sit out.
It's also a coffee shop out front as well.
Coffee shop, it's just a beautiful, beautiful house.
If you're walking around the old town and it's a hot, sweaty day and you're looking for a little bit of shelter and you want to get something unique and special, this is the place. Or go to 7 and get a Snickers.
Snickers bar. Either way, you can get coffee in there as well, can't you? I would be shocked if this doesn't have like at least a Michelin recommendation in the next guide. That would, considering what else has got Michelin recommendations here, this would blow my mind if this doesn't get recommended.
Thanks for bringing me here, Gary.
Thank you for coming, mate. I really do appreciate it. This is probably the best Thai sweet, well, definitely is the best Thai sweet experience I've ever had, because as I said before, I don't eat enough Thai sweets, right? It isn't it? All right, so should we just go to the beach?
Yeah, we've got a date.
Swim off some of this sugar?
Yeah, I'll take you snorkeling down at Yanoi Beach.
And if you want to catch that little bit of snorkeling action, then you can go over and check out Paddy's video on Phuket Town. All right, guys, thanks very much again for watching. Thank you to Paddy, my man. It's 2 videos in 2 days. What did I do to deserve that? I will stick directions, opening times, prices, all that good stuff, as always, in the description box below. For now, I will stop waffling on and see you next one.